The key to have the visa is patience. Patience is a virtue, guys. Virtue. Good day, everyone. Kamusta kayong lahat? Bună ziua. Also chose some questions from our social media accounts to answer, and these questions they always ask me, and I thought to make a video on it to explain to you by detail para mas maliwanagan kayo. Okay, first question. Where to take the legal capacity? So, tinatanong niya kung saan daw kukunin yung legal capacity. So, ang legal capacity po ay makukuha sa Romanian Embassy, either galing sa Romania or galing sa Pilipinas. Sa case po namin, kinuha namin yung legal capacity sa Romania. May office po sila dun sa Makati. Sa pagkuha po ng legal capacity, kailangan pa-appointment muna dahil hindi sila nag-a-accept ng walk-in. Kailangan appointment. And then, ang requirements naman sa pagkuha ng legal capacity ay passport ng asawa mo. I mean, ipapakita lang ng asawa mo yung passport niya. And then, yung certificate de celibatar. Parang Senomar sa atin. Sa kanila, certificate de celibatar. Makukuha niyo din agad yung certificate, legal capacity, kasi ibibigay nila yun agad eh. Wala kayong babayaran. And it's just a one day process. Okay, let's move on to the second question. Ito, maraming nagtatanong sa akin ito eh. Yung question is, magkano daw ba dapat ang amount sa bank statement ng partner nyo? The answer is, guys, walang nakalagay sa requirements sa Romanian Embassy sa pag-apply ng family reunification visa na specific amount kung magkano ba ang dapat laman ng bank account ng inyong partner. Ang purpose po ng pag-ask, I mean, ang purpose lang nila kung bakit nila yun hinihingi ay para makita kung may source of income ba yung asawa nyo every month para suportahan ka during your stay here in Romania. So to answer your question, to make it short, there is no specific amount kahit magkano yan as long as may pumapasok every month sa bank account ng asawa nyo. I hope I made that clear, guys. And third question, magkano po ba dapat ang medical insurance? So, hindi po medical insurance ang kukunin natin, kundi travel insurance na may validity na 6 months before ka lumipad pa Romania. Marami pong travel agency dyan sa Pinas na nag-o-offer ng travel insurance. May mas mura at may mas mahal. Depende po sa preferred nyo. Yung sa akin kasi noon, kinuha ko yung travel insurance ko sa Attic Tour. And it was very expensive. I don't recommend that agency. Late ko na din kasi nalaman na may mas mura pa palang nag-o-offer ng travel insurance. Mag-ano muna kayo, mag-inquire bago nyo kunin or bago kayo magbayad. Ayun, reminder. And another question I always got from our followers in TikTok and here in YouTube. Alin daw po ba yung mas mabilis magpakasal sa Pilipinas or dito sa Romania? To my answer on that is, it depends po sa budget nyo. Kung ayaw nyo po ng hassle, at may budget naman po kayo, pwede naman po kayo magpakasal na directly dito sa Romania para hindi na kayo kung ayaw na mag-process ng mga requirements sa Pinas. For us, dahil medyo tight ang budget, tapos for us, mas madaling mag-apply for visa kapag kasal na. Mas madaling pumunta ng Romania pag kasal na kayo. Okay, I will try to explain to you kung bakit for us mas madali yung option na magpakasal muna sa Pinas bago pumunta ng Romania. First is in applying the visa, it's more easy kasi you don't need anymore to pay for the visa. Kasi kapag hindi ka pakasal at mag-a-apply ka ng visa para Romania, kailangan mo magbayad ng visa. In the contrary, if you're already married and if you're already married in the Philippines and you want to apply for a family reunification visa, you don't need to pay anymore because you're married to a Romanian. You're married to a Romanian citizen. And pangatlong reason is if they will ask for, if you will get married, if you plan to get married here in Romania and they will ask for additional requirements, wala ka na sa Pinas na mag-aasikaso nun. You will ask someone to do it for you, diba? Napaka-hassle nun. Kaya for us, the best option is to get married first in the Philippines. But still depends on you guys. By the way guys, I have to explain something. Yung affidavit of same person and certificate of same person is the same. I have to apology kasi sa previous videos ko sinabi ko na certificate of same person pero affidavit of same person yon. I hope I made that clear. I stand to be corrected guys. Okay, another question guys. Someone asked me this. Sabi, how many days you have to wait for the releasing of your visa? The normal transaction, smooth transaction for a visa processing is minimum 30 days. I don't know if it's 30 business days or kasali ang weekend. I just read it in their official site that their minimum smooth transaction is 30 days. After ng personal submission mo sa Romanian Embassy sa Pinas, the immigration officer from Romania will come to your husband's door. It's a surprise visit. Anytime they will come to your husband and they will interview your husband. After 3 weeks or almost a month, tatawag naman yung Romanian Embassy sa'yo. Yeah, I forgot. After 3 weeks or hindi ko na matandaan yung exact na time after few weeks, something like that, yung Romanian Embassy naman, tatawagan ka for your interview. Kaya dapat parehas yung sasabihin yung mag-asawa. After noon, mag-aantay kayo ng hanggang sa sa i-release na yung visa mo. You just have to check your email every day. Hindi ko masabi kung ilang weeks basta mag-antay ka na lang kasi ibibigyan ka talaga ng visa. Okay guys, that's all for today. I have to cut off the Q&A, and for our next vlog, we're going to explain to you the process and requirements on how to apply for the permit here in Romania. So I hope I answered all your questions, and if I have time again, I will choose another question to explain to you. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Bye.